Hello and welcome to DGL 2014. Again, Gran Turismo 6 finals at Rage. We're on race 3, SLS GT3 cars at Bathurst. I'm joined by Jonathan Machotzi on the mic. Hello, Jonathan.
How's it? Yes, this is quite a legendary track. We are riding the GT3s at Bathurst, and I tell you what, field is going to be really, really close.
It's going to be way close, and it's extremely tight racing, extremely difficult to pass on the top of the mountain. I don't know about you, John, but this is my favorite track in the world.
I know, I know it is.
I talk about it enough.
This is an absolutely epic track. I mean, the problem with this is that, you know, it's really, really narrow. There's literally no room for errors.
Well, certain areas of the track, as you go through the chase, you set up an overtake maneuver there, into Hell's Corner, into every start. There's a few overtaking spots. Obviously, it's a lot harder to overtake on the top of the mountain. It's a bottleneck of note that you will find no one. If anyone manages to pull off an overtaking maneuver there, I think we need to shake their hands afterwards.
All right, so Luke, what's happening right now? What are we looking at?
We're looking at first flying lap of qualifying. GTAS Peatham already in the lead. Obviously, this is on qualifier alone, so you're not going to see other cars. Other cars aren't going to affect other drivers. That's why we see lines behind them with names. But as you can see, GTA's Peatham has got no distractions at all because he's faster than them already. So who do you think we're going to be looking at in terms of those that can challenge for a win here today, John?
You know, I reckon my money is on top 3 here. Because my top 3.
Top 3, yeah.
David. 1.
David, he's always the top 3.
2, Caddy.
Caddy, there we go.
He's definitely got the aggression for this. And 3, I'm going to put my money on a more...
Oh, look how close David gets to the wall there.
Respectable gentleman. I reckon...
More respectable.
I reckon
you reckon Steve
could get up there.
You reckon Steve. Alright then, Steve. I'm putting my money on David. I think Jason's going to spring a surprise here. And, you know, Caddy, but, you know, I can see Caddy's car looking like a derby, what do you call it? Destruction derby car at the end of this race.
Every panel of the car bruised and battered beyond recognition.
Caddy's our previous race winner now. We've had 3 different race winners in 3 races now. Can you believe it?
Really interesting.
Yeah, Charles win the
Each
first.
track brings out drivers.
Yeah, and I think that's the way it should have been, the way it's been constructed, and it's been hugely entertaining so far. As David comes through to complete his first flying lap, he does a 1:20.203.8, which is a flyer around Bathurst.
But Caddy
outdoes him.
Pips him.
Oh, there we go. 2:03.4 from Caddy. Can you believe that? So 4 tenths faster than his teammate so far. Nate's already laying down a marker there with a 2:04.4.
6 tenths quicker.
No, 4 tenths. He's done a 2:03.8 there. David.
What did I look at?
There we go. But geez, from third further on, there's a massive gap. There's a 1 second from Caddy to Nate, which is a concern. So there we have it. Caddy on in top so far.
It's only the third lap.
5 minutes into qualifying. 5 minutes into qualifying though. Let's have a look at the track, shall we? Ethan coming through. And let's take us through a lap. Let's see if anyone else is starting a lap. Let's go back down here. Anyone else is starting a lap of this legendary track. And we're right on board with them. Yeah, let's have a look. Speedster? No. In fact, let's just right on board with our pole sitter at the moment. He's on the top of the mountain. We'll catch up with him, I think, when he's starting a lap. Turbo Shoal in 4th, so he's...
This is my favorite part of the track. It's very technical. There's walls either side,
of the wall there.
And well, basically very little room for overtaking.
For sure. Not as little as the Nürburgring, but I don't think we'll start there.
There's no need to bring the Nürburgring there. It's just the most legendary track in the world. I'm just saying. But anyway.
Well, we're talking about 2 of the most
coming down to the 3rd final corner into the left hand.
Charles' little white line there is harassing Caddy. And let's ride on board, I think, with David, because I've got a feeling he's going to lay down a special lap within the next few minutes. Riding on board with his bonnet. He's done a 1-2. What's he going to do this lap? Oh, he's improved. 2:03.6. The Caddy's still on top. They're heading into Hell's Corner. There we go. down the straight, and where we join up with the narrow bits of the track. This is probably the best overtaking chance of the track. You want to be on the inside here. It's very easy to cover though, because you just plonk your car on the inside, and there we go. Coming out all the way out onto the curbs. This next one you got to get right. It's not too important, but get far out next to, get very close to the wall there. Bring it back up towards the top of the mountain. Now this is where you just keep rising and rising and rising. Come out way close to the wall there, and again way close to the wall on the apex and on the exit of the corner. Heading towards a couple double left-handers here. Again way close to the wall, way close to the wall. You take this fairly flat. There we go into the top of the mountain section here. So rise crest, blind crest, back and down the mountain. This is my favorite part of the course. Bang, hit the apex there. Tight left-hander. There we go. Oh, look how close he gets to the wall there. The wall again. There we go. Heading right down towards the mountain. Heading down towards. Oh, there we go. When drifting, I've seen him drifting the car, but extremely close to the barrier there. He's been drifting the car quite often around that corner, down Conrad Straight. As the cars get up, it's just speed rising, 240, 250, even 60 an hour, 260, up the hill, into the chase, the most legendary part of the track. Flat out, 280, oh, 290, hard on the brakes, left-hander. There we go. Get a bit of, see, he's not taking much of the curve. Not sure why that is. Takes a bit of curve on the exit, under the bridge. And there we go, final corner now. Slam hard on the brakes. There we go. Seems like a could have been better, but it seems like a decent lap. So going to put him. Where's he going to put him? And he hasn't improved. Has Caddy improved? Let's have a look. Into the last corner he goes, and he's abandoned the lap. Spun around. Oh, that's Shaw we're talking about there. Caddy's done a 2:03.4, so he hasn't improved yet. He's got Leslie up in fourth, so he's displaced Nate, who was in third not too long ago. And Nate's, Leslie's just parked on the track, so I'm assuming he doesn't think he can get another lap in. And Nate as well. I think most of the drivers here have.
Yeah, they've all parked to the side. I think they're all satisfied.
Well, not too satisfied. They just realised that they cannot get another lap in. So I think what we have here is our final top 10, and let's run through the final top 10 on the starting group. Caddy picking up pole position, outdoing his teammate by 2/10. Can you believe that? Then we've got Turbo Shell in third with just 2/10 of Peetham, which was quite surprising. We've got Leslie in fourth. A fantastic job from him, squeezing out Nate for a matter of 300ths of a second, which is nothing. Great lap from him. We've got Doopy in sixth, looking to make amends for his shocker in the last race at Brands Hatch. Jason's in seventh, starting seventh. A bit disappointing for him, considering he's not bad in a GT3 car. With a 204.5. Then we got Speedster in eighth with a 204.6, a 204.8 from Justin puts him in ninth, and Steve, your prediction for third is lying 10.
Yeah, but you see, this is a strategy, right? So he wants to let everybody go through, pick themselves out of the race, and he just comes through and takes everybody. Simple. Come on.
There we go. Well,
all right. So in terms of the championship standings, we've got David in first with 39.5 points. Second is Caddy with 32 points. Then we've got a tiebreaker for third with Nate and Turbo Charles.
And let's just add the fact that tiebreaker is for a PlayStation 4.
Indeed, they're both sitting at 24 points. We got JVC Jason in fifth with 23. Steve in sixth with 15. Doopy with 14.5. Leslie 14, along with Speedster actually tied for eighth. And
poor old
finally, Justin he's having fun out there.
He's having fun. That's all we can say. 2 points for Justin.
2 points.
There we go. Let's
start. Oh my!
Bathurst.
This is Australia. Yeah?
Let's ride on board with Caddy. This is going. The
Start.
2 GTS
And
Peetham's got a better spot. But
That's
Caddy
right.
does have the inside line. I would not turn into Caddy if I were David, but he has done. He shuts the door, and David takes the lead into Hell's Corner. There we go. Caddy does have the slip leading into down the long straight. David's going to have to take the inside line to protect his lead.
But it's not so bad. I've seen a couple overtakes along the outside here.
Along the outside?
On the outside, yeah.
That is something. Fantastic.
It looks like Caddy holds back unless
Yeah,
quite.
Caddy has.
Ooh, it
Ooh,
looks like a
Sado
bit of a
Sado.
scrap back there with a.
Ooh, yeah, let's have a
Looks
look.
like
man,
Turbo
yeah.
Shaw
Turbo
and
Shaw.
Nate's in there. Leslie.
Leslie's put his name up there. Leslie's up in fourth. I think he did qualify in fourth. Nate's has dropped a spot, so Doopy's taken Nate's at the start. Nate's down into sixth. That's going to affect his fight for third place in the championship.
Turbo Shaw really chasing the leaders.
There we go.
He had unfortunate luck in the last couple of races, and I mean,
Well, you could say unfortunate luck. He did. They were driver errors, but
yeah. Well, this guy's gonna be back with a vengeance.
he's back with a vengeance right away. He's chasing down the GTS drivers, or trying to keep up with them. We can't tell yet. Oh, awesome
look at
shots
that
to the top of the
scenery,
mountain.
mate.
Yeah, awesome shots there. Everyone seems to have made it through quite cleanly. Is Justin bringing up the pink? Poor old Steve. Oh, Justin's what's happening.
Justin! He's already started!
Justin having more fun out there.
Steve on the
And Steve
attack!
takes out,
Goes along the inside as he squeezed through. Not quite.
And this is the battle for last place.
For ninth, mate.
For ninth, mate. Oh, and we have action up ahead. Oh, Nate's and Doopy.
He's going on the attack.
Sido by Sido. Down into the chase. Who's going to
Nate's
be the
on the
bravest?
inside for the right hander,
Who's
but
gonna be
Doopy
bravest?
will have
Nate's-
the upper hand on the.
Oh, there's a bit banging. Oh, somehow Doopy. And Nate goes around the outside.
Oh, what's going on here?
He's done it again. More retarded anti-collision
No, man, we
measures
should
from
turn this
Gran
thing off.
Turismo 6. I think we need to turn this nonsense off. We have a little bit of a battle here between Leslie and Turbo Shaw. Leslie right up against the back of Turbo Shaw. Will he get enough slip
he's on
going
the
into
attack.
turn one? Oh, yes. And
Bang on the brakes.
bang on the
Tucks
brakes
it in
there.
along the
Tucks it. He's get a
apex.
good exit nut to get up against the Shaw's slip. Shaw doesn't have too much slip from Caddy up ahead, so Leslie might be in for an opportunity here. Will he take that outside move though? Like you were saying, here we go. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? I think he's just a bit too far at the moment. Will he pull out? Will he pull? Oh, he pulls out of that move. Thinks about
Safe move, safe.
Shaw
Bit of a
drifting a
tank
little bit.
slapper there.
Yeah, tank slapper for Shaw. Poor old Nate's has found a bit of a gap here. Oh, what do we have it on here? Still hammer and tongue. Oh, Leslie's putting the
He's
needle on
applying the
Shaw.
pressure. Leslie at Bathurst.
Leslie at Bathurst. And these cars squirming out of the corners, mid-corner. They're not the most stable, but got a bit of a battle here. Jason is all over Speedster. I'm not sure why Jason, he did qualify 7th, but you would expect him to be higher up the field. He's having a bit of a disappointing DGL 2014. Not too high, but let's have a look down, back to Leslie. They go through back down the mountain, close to the wall. Yeah, let's get some prettier shots down here, shall we? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Sporting a chrome livery, that the customary TFT livery. Chrome. We can see the camera, the reflection of the camera in their livery. Everyone seems to be settling in now. We have Jason still chasing down Speedster, Leslie putting the pressure on Shaw, Justin having fun.
Having fun
Tris
indeed.
and Doopy out far at
Doopy
back there.
hanging back.
Considering I think he qualified 6th, which is a bit of a surprise there. Let's have a look at the leaders then. Peetham is leading the way. Let's hope this doesn't turn into a bit of a ball snore, because well, we have the two GTS drivers out leading the pack, and they do seem unchallenged at the moment. So maybe there'll be some exciting pit strategies in play. Maybe the likes of Leslie, Shaw and Nate will.
Yeah, look, I mean, David and Caddy seem to be running away from the field, but the action seems to be with 3 drivers actually.
Yeah.
Leslie, Nate and Speedster.
And let's have a look at them. Let's have a look back at Nate.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Thought there were one driver. Oh, there we go, side by side.
Leslie on the
Leslie
attack along the
on the
inside
attack.
of Shaw.
Oh, and Nate's right up behind them. Should we ride on board with Leslie quickly? Oh, there we go. Oh, Shaw's gone way too hard. I think he's clipped the wall there.
Oh, he's got the inside of the
got the
camber.
inside corner. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's messed up his exit
Nate's
there, but
really
he's
close as well.
Nate's right up
Barking
against
out of his
Leslie.
ass.
Leslie's standing right between Nate and Shaw. He's either got to make a move on Shaw or defend from Nate. So let's have a look. Oh, awesome shots here on the top of the mountain. Yeah, through the left-handers, chasing down that bright yellow
That car is
SLS.
way too bright for me. Oh, a bit of a cut there from Nate.
There's a cut there.
No penalty, so he got
No
away with
penalty
that.
so far, yeah. Each driver here is meant to abide by the white line rule. Can you explain that for us, John?
So basically,
There we go, a bit of
really close.
bumper bash. All three of them.
Nate gets a bit wide.
Nate's has managed to pull out just in time.
Saido by Saido.
And there we go. Nate's down the straight. Who's
They're both squeezing in
a matter of who's
250
gonna
to
get the
60
slip.
kilometers an hour on the back
side
straight.
by side down the Conrad straight, heading towards the chase again.
Into the right.
And he's
through.
taking him. He's taking him. So there, as
But
we were
does
talking
Leslie
about
bite
earlier-
back?
Oh, is Leslie going to dive down the inside? No, he thinks about it. He thinks
Oh, not
better of it
quite,
at the last
not quite.
second. Nate is on fire. He's chasing. He's going to be chasing down Charles very soon now.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, through under the bridge towards the last corner. Nate's tucked up right under Charles, and then tucked
Oh,
up
he's
right
really
under him.
close. He's actually caught up.
There we go. He's right on board with Nate for a second. Oh, you got Leslie right tucked up right behind him as well, which is. Oh,
Nate's
he's
is
going around the
oh,
outside of
there's
Hell's corner.
Bit of a tap there.
No, and that's cost Leslie badly now.
He's picked
got
up a penalty.
He's picked up. And I thought we were done with this nonsense. Oh, look, right up ahead of us now. Speedster. Jason making a move on Speedster. He's got the inside line. He's gonna make the move before he even gets to the corner. Oh, Wooly. Yeah, he's got him.
Yep.
I think Speedster's led him through, yeah. And right up ahead now. We got Nate's putting immense pressure on. So will he make a move? Oh, he can't. There's just not enough space. Around the outside. Oh,
What's
again,
going on?
the anti-collision. He's taking him.
No, he's picked up a penalty.
No, he hasn't. He's
No, he hasn't. Okay,
running on board
okay.
with Charles now. He's only picked up a penalty. Again, the retarded anti-collision system knocking there, clapping the wall
That's
there.
very silly, man.
Very silly.
Let these lads fight it
Let
out.
them fight. Yeah. You can't do that, mate. You can't
do
do
it,
that.
no.
You can't do that. Especially at Bathurst.
Down into the left hand.
Right,
over
down
the
the
crest.
top of the hill as we plunge down the mountain again. Lap after
They're
lap.
plunging down the mountain till he comes.
Nate's getting super tight against the walls. I think he's got the pace. He's got the legs on
He's
Charles.
definitely
Look at him go. He's
He's
back
angry.
already.
This kid is angry.
He's angry. And guess who's in front of him now? He's got Caddy to chase down.
Oh, there we go. He was really upset about his incident in the last race.
Was he? Did he speak to you about that?
Yeah, he did. He was really bummed about it. You know, he obviously him and Caddy had a really good scuffle, and unfortunately he came out second best. So
Well, he's still in with the chomping at the top three. And his main title, his main rival for the top three is Charles at the moment. As we go back to Leslie, who's
taken by Speedster.
taken by Speed. I think that was because of his contact penalty there,
Right.
heading into the last corner. Oh, Speedy does break quite early there, doesn't he? Is he going to cover the inside? Is he going to pull out early? Oh, he's got him. So now he's got a decision to make. Pull out
got a
early or
late
go for it.
brakes.
He's going to go for it. He's gone for it. Late break, late on the brakes. Speedster's turned in on him. He's pushed him out
Bit of a
wide.
nudge, bit of-
Oh,
Perfect.
there we go. He's got the
Heads up,
slip
he's
though.
got the slip.
This is not over yet.
He
It's
needs
not
to
over there.
attack
Let's
really
have a look.
aggressively.
There we go. Get some. Let's not have the back screen. Oh, there we go. Justin up against him now as well. Justin right there, and Justin's not one to shy away from a move. He's gone. He's taken the outside route. Brilliant shot here. Speedster covers the inside.
Justin!
Oh, Justin!
On the backside!
Oh, in the backside
There's
there.
the avoidance.
Off the mountain. Oh,
Save.
Speedy. I don't know how Speedy held on to that place, but he's done so. Leslie's got. Oh, he does have the pace on Speedy at the moment. He was challenging for third early. It does seem like he's the best of the rest outside the GTAS boys. So,
Yeah.
oh, he's brilliant shot now. This guy's. Oh, again. Could put a blanket over the three of them. Oh, brilliant shots. There we go.
Justin's
And
close.
it's great to see Justin with the pink SLS. Actually making a fight of this.
Are you admitting that you actually like the color scheme?
No,
Because you did off air. I just want everybody to hear.
I believe it reminds you of one of your favorite drinks.
Touche.
And now Justin's
Coming
pressures
down the mountain.
coming down the mountain when they come. Oh, again. Will he make a move? Oh, just on the inside, but Speedy covers. And he's tucked right up alongside us, right on board with Leslie now. Oh, how much closer can you get? How much closer can you get? He needs the slip. He's going to pull out. Is he going to bump him though? No.
It's coming along.
Oh, it's going down to the,
He's
to
got
the
the
chase.
perfect
He's got
line.
the chase. Let's have a look back. Oh, Justin's lost a bit on them. They're going to go side by side through the chase. 2, 3.
Saido by Saido.
Oh,
he's got the inside
look at
line.
this, he's got the
Brilliant
inside line.
overtaking maneuver
He's taken
from
him
Leslie.
already, and Speedster's let him go. Great driving by both drivers there.
Absolutely.
Awesome to see.
Epic
Awesome to
stuff,
see.
lads.
And we have a bit of a battle here between Drizzt and Doopy for, well, last place. it's kind of sad to see these two drivers battling up for last place. They do have the talent to be sitting a lot higher up the field. I know Doopy finished third in race 1, so yeah.
But you know what? Don't count your eggs before they hatch, man.
It's racing. That's racing.
Anything can happen.
There we go. There we go. Leslie stretching his legs now that he has a speedyless.
Car to chase.
He's got no speedy up ahead of him. Now it's Jason to chase down.
Looks like Nate's is actually caught up to Caddy.
Oh, we have. I mean, Caddy's not too far off David here, but they have been known to play it safe with one another in the past. Are they going to deny us the battle that we missed in the last race with the Lotuses, or can we see the GTA's boys actually have a scrap there? There's some sparring out on track there. Down the mountain with the GTA's boys. These guys are far leading the field by a mile. Could even be a mile for we know. Not even just a figure of speech. There we go. Flying through the mud. All seems to be settled up there again. Nate's is now stretching his legs on Turbo Shell. We've all kind of calmed down a little bit here. I think everyone's settling into the race now. They know who's they're chasing.
Check how close they come to the wall there.
I love how they drift. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that electric SLS, the hybrid. No, it wasn't even a hybrid, just full electric.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. A shocking bright color. There's no batteries in there.
At least
is there, John?
Well, you saw Chris Harris try to drift it.
In the electric car.
Yeah.
How did that turn out?
Unsuccessfully, I think.
Electric cars are crap. I mean, no, we're not allowed to say that.
It's actually a four-wheel drive.
It was, wasn't it?
It was a four-wheel drive. So.
Can't. Yeah. No.
Electric
Give us this V8 rear-wheel drive GT3 cars.
Kill the planet.
One gear at a time. Let's have a look.
So we got Nate's a couple of seconds ahead of Turbo Shah. Turbo Shah looks like he's locked onto his sights, but
let's have a look at the lap time and see if Nate is actually making the moves on the GTA's boys. He's lapping in actually pretty similar, putting in some pretty similar lap times to the GTA's boys. So 8 seconds back from Caddy. I think only reason he's in this position now is because of his qualifying position. So he's now showing his true pace. He's done a best. Oh, his last lap was his best. A 2:03.9 from Leslie, which is it's only about 6/10 slower than David's best, but that is David, so we'll hand him that. Caddy is about 4:10. His best so far is 4:10 of Mr. Peatham's best, but that being said, their last laps he did gain 3/10 on the bot. Who else do we have done? Yeah, let's have a look. Poor old Justin's done a 2:16 on his last lap, which has put him 28 seconds back.
That went horribly wrong.
That's good. He's having more fun again now, isn't he? Terrible.
Doopy and Steve still fighting it out there.
Yeah.
They're well within a second of each other.
Within a second of each other. That's right on board. Does Doopy have the pace on Steve there, you think? Let's have a look. So they go down the mountain. Let's have another little battle up ahead now with Leslie and Jason. And now this is quite exciting. Jason doesn't seem to have the pace here today. Leslie on the other hand, he's got legs, and as we go down the corner straight.
I got the feeling that Bathurst is one of Leslie's favorite tracks.
What gives you that feeling?
Just have a look at how he's nailing all his apexes.
There we go.
Boom, on the inside.
Right on the back of Jason now.
In one braking zone.
Look at that. Let's
right
on board.
on his backside.
How much closer can you get than that? Is he going to pull out for the last?
Yes, he does.
Oh, Jason's braked late as well. Oh, he could have probably braked a little bit later. Stuck his car out in front there. He's not going to get him into Hell's corner now. We have up ahead. We have Charles, and Charles kept with Nate's. Charles putting a bit of pressure on Nate's now.
Leslie has a good exit.
Good exit. Jason a bit squiggly on the exit. He's got the slip, but will he get close enough? And Jason does have enough time to just plonk his car on the inside, which will serve him pretty well. But is he going to do that? Is he going to do that? He pulls up alongside inside. But Jason outbrakes him.
Yes,
but because he has, he's gone wide. Let's have a look.
Oh,
here we go. And he's taken, but Jason does have the inside on the next one. Oh, but
he hangs back.
He thinks better of it. Great move by both. Great driving by both
Brilliant
drivers.
driving.
Bit of a
very
drift out
close to the wall there.
and Jason's managed to keep with him now. But
Leslie, once again, caught another car. He's got clean air for at least, well, how far is he behind Turbo Show? A good couple of seconds.
Yeah. But Jason's right there with him now. I think he clipped the wall there, didn't he? No. There we go.
Oh, ran a bit wide there,
Up at the top of the mountain again. As we head down, there we go, down the mountain.
Over the curves, rumble strips.
Look at the kangaroos in the background. Many. Look at the pixelated kangaroos in the background. Up ahead, still Charles putting some pressure on Nate down there as they enter the Conrad Strait. It's not close enough to do too much there yet. Let's have a look back at Doopy and Steve entering the Conrad Strait as well. And poor guys are just not doing their championship hopes a world of good at all. Still, Jason's not giving up on Leslie. He's obviously got a heap full of slipstream down the Conrad Strait there. Ooh, Leslie's gone a little bit wide. He's compromised his exit a little bit, I think. No, he's managed to.
He's on the curbs there.
Right on the curb.
Using all of the road.
Yeah, exactly. Still the GTS boys just towing the line. Caddy's towing the line with Dave. He's trying to. He's with him, which
still early in the race.
indicates the fact only a second apart, which indicates. Well,
Caddy with a cracking lap there. 203.6.
There we go. That's again two tenths quicker than David. So is he putting the moves on David, or is he?
You know what? I reckon he's pushing.
Yeah,
But I think they're all pushing within limits.
You reckon? But does he
Still
care
early
about
in the
winning
race.
more
Most
than he does
definitely.
about upsetting his more illustrious teammates?
You know what? There's big prizes on the line.
Would he put a Nate's maneuver on David? That is the question.
You know what? I most certainly think he would. I really
Push
do.
comes to shove.
Yeah. Races are there to race, man.
But is Caddy there to race with Ethan? Because we haven't seen it in the past. I'm just saying.
I think he's here to challenge him. Why not?
Although we did see a little bit of a scrap. That was Jason on Caddy. He's gone a little bit wide there. But very interesting lines through there. Let's have a look back at Nate's, who's being harassed by Turbo Shell. Oh, right on the back. Oh! Whoa!
Yeah, it seems both drivers
Bit of
got away
contact.
with that.
The collision avoidance didn't work there, that's for sure.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. That was awesome.
That was a genuine scrap.
And well held by Nates as well.
And
Charles
Charles runs
on
a
the way
bit
to
wide.
Just giving
Also
Nates a breather.
compromising his speed leading
Yeah.
into the spread.
And all of this fighting now is also letting the GTS boys run away at the front there. Let's have a look at the live timing. 11 seconds they put on Nates now. Still a 1 second gap between the front two. 12 seconds now. Let's have a look back at Drizzt and Doopy. And on the straight, Drizzt. Oh, Doopy's got a hell of a lot of slip here. Will he put a move at the inside?
Nope,
No.
not close enough.
Yeah, not close enough yet.
But Leslie and Jason still at it.
Still at it there. Oh,
No.
Jason's actually dropped off a little bit here. Leslie's probably obviously got back into his stride. So,
Looks like an even gap between the next four cars.
but now what we have exciting, what's quite exciting now is that we have we have Leslie who's showing the pace he showed at the start, and he's now closed up on Charles and Nate as well. So there we go. Surprises in every race, John.
You know what we should actually see is the top speeds of all the drivers.
But I think for us to do that, we'd have to lap by lap with a different driver. Let's have a look at their tyre wear. Their tyres do seem to be holding up quite well. What do you reckon, John? A one-stop strategy, or would drivers be tempted to go all the way?
Are still pretty good. Fuel.
On the other hand, there we go. They're going to have to stop for
Actually,
fuel.
they'll have to stop.
They're going to have to stop fuel. And look, it looks quite interesting. We have drivers with different levels of fuel consumption. Charles used a lot more there than Leslie. Obviously, they're all going to have to put at some point to make it to the end. But see, Dave, fairly similar. Charles' usage is just a little bit more than
very
that.
close to the inside there.
Leslie's not bad there. Jason's usage is not too bad. Speedster, we get that back now. It's quite interesting that there's a variable there. And ooh. Justin really is hard on his tyres, eh?
Like I said earlier, he's just having fun.
He's just having fun. Maybe he's drifting it around a bit, throwing that V8 big fat.
Tell you what, his team won't be happy about it.
I have one of his teammates right next to me. There we go. So the main battle here, unfortunately, is the battle for 8, which is between Doopy and Driz. That's not that there's anything wrong with the two of them, but hopefully they will find a bit more action upfield. Leslie's still closing the gap on Charles a little bit. Charles gone slightly wide on the exit of that Charles corner there. A few laps in a row now. Not much of a surprise seeing him exit the corner with a plume of grass, kicking up a plume of grass there. And let's have a look at the live timing again to see what we can find. Still the gap, there we go, the gap's still 1 second between Caddy and Peter. I think what we might see here, if Caddy is tempted to do this, is maybe stay out a lap longer than David and try get a second faster on that lap, which is a bit of a. I think it's going to be all about the pit entry on this one. If they put it at the same time, I'll be deeply disappointed, as they're just going to come out in the same order they went in.
One of them is going to stay out.
Yeah, I think one of them has to.
And maybe it's not such a bad idea. I mean, he'll be running on more fuel, less weight.
And is it getting to that point where they're going to have to pit? Well, I think they got the next 18 laps to decide when they need a pit. It's just going to be for fuel, so maybe putting it halfway just to get equal tires throughout the 2 stints. That might work for them. So down through the chase.
I reckon if people want to maximize the weight in the car, we are going to see some late pit stops.
I just had a little glance over to David there, and he had a little glance himself over onto Rob's screen. So he is a little bit concerned about his teammates.
He is. Game faces. Wow, Caddy's face is actually. You know what? Caddy has a different face for every race.
Depending on how he's doing as well. Yeah. Poor old Jason there.
Oh, David with a bit of a wide exit there.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Jason. These guys have managed to create an equal gap to each other. All 4 cars kind of the same distance apart from each other. Let's go back to the leaders. It's Caddy. There we go. He's getting closer and closer to David, but he just can't get that second gap. Maybe he's just not getting close enough on the straights to actually take advantage of that slip. Well, these two definitely are the fastest drivers in this race at the moment. We did say the GT3 cars would be a bit of a leveler, or not a leveler, but the true driving ability is going to come out here. So everyone's used to driving a rear-wheel drive car.
Oh, and Caddy with a wide line. That'll cost him about a tenth or 2.
It would have cost him a lot more if he was a couple inches further to the right. He'd been found facing the wrong way and probably about 5 places down the field with a damaged car.
In a cloud of smoke.
In a cloud of smoke. Not that he's not used to exiting a corner in a cloud of smoke, but come out right next to the tyre. It's very easy to grab that tyre there. It's always close. And I think the best drivers get closer and closer to that tyre. And then the worst drivers smack the tyre. I smack that tyre quite often. I love smacking that tyre.
What don't you smack?
We won't go there.
Bang, Caddy late on the braking. Leading it to the right, and you know what? It doesn't really look like he's catching.
Doesn't, does it? But so we look still 3rd to 5th, similar gap between the two of them. Let's have a look at Jason plodding along there.
Field spreading out even more now.
Yeah, and all the drivers seem to have reached their halfway point in terms of fuel usage. So will they be looking to? Oh, look at this now. Is a 2-stop going to be enough?
1 stop.
One stop will be enough. So
No doubt.
Yeah, 1 stop will be enough. The field is at the halfway point there. So that means they and the front rights. I think front rights is front right tyres are taking the most beating here at Bathurst today. So
we have Steve.
we have Steve
with
in the
an
pits.
early pit again.
And again, the first man to pit. Yeah.
I wonder what he's going for. He's going
What
to be
you
driving
playing at,
with
Steve?
He's driving with a really full tank of fuel.
Yeah, yeah. And is this going to disadvantage? Oh, he's got Doopy. I think Doopy may have stopped. Doopy stopped the last match. So Steve, not the first one to stop. I think he stopped out of necessity. Oh, and there we go.
They collected. No.
They collected down
Almost.
the straight. Sorry for the camera movement there. But come on, come back to us. There we go. Down the straight. I think Doopy undercut Steve. And Steve just couldn't react to avoid it. So
Worked out in his favour, but
there we go.
I don't understand why they came in so early.
Well, I think Doopy just did it because he was frustrated at the fact that he was stuck behind Steve for so long. I think it really was costing him.
Oh, Steve with a tank slapper, losing
Good.
some ground on Doopy.
Yeah. Well, Doopy's, I hate to say it, but it almost seems like that was his only
battle.
Yeah, that was. I think it's race done for him. He's got the next person ahead of him. Let's have a look at the live timing. Is Justin.
Justin?
A mere 18 or how much is that? 16 seconds up the road from him there. Yeah. Again, the gap between first and second is still 1 second, almost to the millisecond as well. Gap from second to third stretched to 14 seconds. 17. So there we go. There is 7 seconds separating third and sixth at the moment. And there we go, Charles into the pits, which is very strange considering there's no need to pit this early.
And Speedy as well.
Speedy as well. There we go. I'm not sure why he's pit, to be honest.
The tyres still look quite alright. Maybe they're starting to taper off a little bit.
A little bit, but well, it is close to the halfway stage, I guess you could say. So he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna undercut anyone with the tyres by stopping earlier. I don't think he'll come out in front of any of the other drivers when they stop, because the gap was pretty much the same, 2 seconds. Unless he puts in a lap that's 2 seconds faster than their out lap, which is going to be a tall order. Who was he racing against? He was racing against Nate. Behind me, Leslie.
It was
and
Nate's.
Yeah.
Shaw was in there as well.
Shaw, yeah. Oh, this is Shaw. So let's have a look at Leslie. It's been chased by Jason. There we go. Screen taking a frustratingly long time to load. There we go. Down the mountain.
She goes.
And the bridge.
Really shows.
Oh, fantastic driving by all the drivers today. See the shadows. One thing I've always loved about
gets
him.
really close.
He gets very close there. Jason, it seems to have closed the gap on him. It's in his sights now. I don't know if he's getting enough slip at the moment, but you never know. Have a look under the bridge, leading up to the chase. Jason goes through there at 290. 91, braking at 292 kilometers an hour there. Which is moving, yeah, under the bridge. So someone's in the pits, and it's Nate's. So Nate's is going to be racing against Charles on his exit here, and maybe we should keep a little tab on Charles here, because as he heads towards the start finish straight, it's going to be very close between him and Nate. Will it be close between him and Nate on the exit there?
And we have Justin dive into the pits as well.
Dive into the pits, yep. Nate's.
Does Turbo Shell have enough to catch up? Well, Nate is already coming out the pits.
Yeah, he's really coming out, running the Hell's corner.
And he's got the run.
He's got the run on him quite comfortably as well. So there, nothing's changed there. In fact, I think Nate's has pulled a bit of a gap on Charles as well. Here we go, that's Justin in the pits, but he's just having fun out there. Just, yep, he's been done by Doopy's undercut. Doopy's now got some fresh air, and it's not too bad for Doopy considering he's got Speedster up the road, so race not quite over for him. Let's have a look up the road now. We have Charles, who's still lagging a little bit behind Nate's. I think the next person to stop would be Jason, who's chasing down Leslie at the moment. will he be tempted to dive in this lap and try and undercut Leslie? I think he has a good chance of making it work.
I suppose he has. I mean, it looks like Jason is certainly on the pace now. And Leslie, they both haven't pit, right?
Yeah, both Leslie. If I were him, to be dead honest, I would see if Leslie pits this lap. Because if Leslie dives into the pits, then stay at one lap. If he doesn't, then dive into the pits. That's what I would do. Oh, but will he take him before the pits? He's gone side by side down into the chase.
He had the run.
He's got the run, but he's done it.
But
He's
now
done it.
he's got. Oh wow!
Yeah,
Jason through the gap. He's in.
Yeah, I think Leslie led him through there. Didn't want to.
Now he's got to stay out.
I think he can afford to. And if Leslie dives into the pits now, he's got a good chance of passing him when Jason. And
Yes,
he
he does.
does. This is going to be interesting now.
Strategy, this.
Great strategy from Leslie. And here we go. I think Jason's got he really has to put in this next lap.
So this last lap, he is lapping at 2:04.
And then we have the two leaders in the pits, and they pit it at the same time.
Oh, this is going
Unfortunately, that's really we've avoided some racing there, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I think if Caddy had decided to maybe put another lap out there, could have made something happen there. But unfortunately, they put it at the same time, which is what we were fearing. But that is how it is.
Riding on board with Jason, he did a 2:04.5
On his last lap, in the condition his tyres were in, so that is not bad at all.
That pace is decent.
I think he probably put this lap and still come out ahead
he'll
of.
certainly stay ahead of Leslie.
Yeah, he will do.
Leslie, fresh tyres, but still cold.
I think Leslie's going to be getting used to his tyres now. They are a bit cold, like you say. So let's keep an eye on that then. Getting way close to the wall there. Fuel usage. Let's see if anyone's forgotten to refuel. Through Nate's he's got miles of space ahead of him. Not much behind him. As you say goodbye for the day to Mr. Bullet. Any final words, Bullet?
Enjoy the race, guys.
What have you made of the race so far? Oh, awesome shots there, Nate's down the mountain.
I'm hoping I say Les for third.
He is your teammate, so shameless plug there, TFT. He's wearing his TFT shirt as well, number 20. Full throttle racing.
Yeah.
Anything more inspiring from you, Bullet?
Not much, guys. I'm out.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at Leslie then. He's gonna be putting the hammer down to avoid coming out behind Jason, who actually leads the race at the moment. He has dived into the pits. Let's have a look. This is where it's at now, as the leaders have already passed Jason before he's even arrived at his pit stall.
Javen dives in, so let's see if his pit crew actually. Well, let's hope they actually do a quick one.
Unfortunately, on Gran Turismo 6, the pit stops are automated, which
they didn't need to know.
Yeah, they're
So
not
Les-
automated.
yes,
Here we go,
Leslie's
Les.
got it
I think
by a considerable amount.
He has done.
Wow, what
I
happened?
wonder what happened there. Maybe a bit of a mistake from Jason. So all of that hard work from Jason, completely undone, and Leslie has a bit of a gap on him, and he's chasing that turbo shell.
With a 209.2, obviously.
There we go.
Haven't come out the pits.
And Turbo Shell has 2 lap older tyres than Leslie. I think they'll be at their optimum temperature now, so we might see Shell pull away a little bit now, and then Leslie pull him back a bit later. But he'll pull him back a lot longer than Shell can pull away.
He's caught up there.
He really has, yes. That was a fantastic stop by Leslie. I think he nailed his pit entrance to the T there. I think Jason will be super frustrated.
This man is driving his socks full.
He really is. And that's going to be very interesting
Charles
to
is
see.
right in his side as they reach the top of the mountain.
There
Coming
we
back
go.
down again.
He's closed up so quickly to Shell. They were miles apart
3
earlier.
corners and he's on his backside.
So I think Leslie's decided to turn it on here. And is he going to have enough time to challenge Nate later on in the race as well? I don't see why not. Down the mountain again, close to the walls. Epic scenes there. Super close. Is he going to tuck one up inside?
On the dive? No, not quite.
He's
Not enough
on
slip.
the limit.
But it's alright because he's got the slip now.
He's
Looks
got-
like he had a
brilliant
decent
scenes
run
now.
coming out as well.
Coming down the Conrad straight. Is he going to pull out alongside him? Is he going to have enough space? Is Charles going to be able to defend, and is defending going to be enough? Is he going to be defending on the inside going to be enough? Riding on board. Oh, they're very awkward.
He had to
pull out there. He had to lift off. Yeah. Oh, Charles sticking his car on the inside. He's going to compromise his exit.
Tries the undercut.
He's going to be on the outside there.
He's going to the outside.
Is he? Yeah, he just doesn't have it. He doesn't have the legs, and I wouldn't do that on Charles. He's outbraked Charles though. Oh, and he's done it. He's done it on the outside. Brilliant move from Leslie. He's putting
absolutely stunning.
Absolute corkers of overtaking maneuvers in the last two races. I remember the move he pulled on. I can't remember who it was at Brands Hatch, but I think our overtaker of the championship so far is TFT Leslie. What is he going to get? We should buy him a...
So this proves something, that each driver brings something different to a new track.
Yeah.
It's not just the same old...
I was hoping we'd bring more competitiveness to the GTA's boys. But
I was hoping as well. But
it does seem that Peter has stressed the gap out by another second, so it's sitting at 1.9 at the moment.
David with a 2 or 3.
There we go. Yeah. I think now it's going to be interesting to see Leslie hunting down Nate's now. It's going to be a very interesting battle. Charles now has put a gap between himself and Nate's, and they are main rivals for third place at the moment. So I think if Leslie can get it finishing on the podium today, he might even put himself in with a chance of
taking a podium spot.
Yeah, and that podium spot equals a PlayStation 4, sponsored by Stir Kinnickle. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to mention the sponsors. Will that give our stream a bit more credibility? Yes.
Why not?
There we go.
Why not?
Yeah. Heading down.
Mind you, the final race, drivers do get 1.5 points.
1.5 points, exactly. Yes.
1.5 times.
Yes, the number of points. Yes. So there we go. That's a brilliant point made there, John. It's not over till it's over, and Leslie. This is not doing Leslie any harm at all. He's having a fantastic race so far, and he's got Nate up ahead of him. Let's take a look at the gap now, so we can judge it, see how it's developing in the next few laps. The gap between himself and Nate sitting at 4.5 seconds at the moment. So 6 from Turbo Shaw, which is a bit off the pace. Yeah, he did make a few mistakes, and then he was overtaken by Leslie in that race there, in that lap. Look at that last lap from Mr. Caddy.
Whoa!
203.19. He's pulled the gap just a few tenths on Petham there, but they really are flying up ahead there.
JVC Jason with a 203.8 as well.
So yeah,
that's
Mr.
a personal best,
and that puts him just behind Charles. So we have another battle on our hands here. Very interesting stuff. Charles is not too far from Leslie either. So I think this is the battle to watch at the moment. Let's not go to live timing. Let's go to this camera angle here. You can see all the degradation on the famous Bathurst tarmac there. Yeah, as we head up towards Jason is driving his socks off at the moment. I think he's a little bit frustrated to be sitting behind his ex-teammate and Mr. Shaw. Down through. Oh, clips the wall there. That's going to cost him.
The wall. Actually,
and that
no
really has cost him there. He's lost all of that time on them. Not too far back though. Oh, pushing a bit too hard maybe. His car squirming at the top of the mountain there. On the limit. Close to the wall there.
Yes, this man is...
He's on a mission.
He's a madman.
Outbound, right, here we go. There's madness in his veins. That's transferring onto the track. Let's have a look. Charles is keeping up ever so slightly with Nate. I wonder if Leslie's little run there had an impact on his tyres. Not too much. He's got slightly better tyre wear than Charles. Let's have a look at Nate. So Leslie does have slightly fresher tyres than Nate. I think he stopped one lap after Nate's did. So what was the gap last time we checked? 4.5 seconds. Let's come down to 4.5 seconds still. So they're lapping at similar times. And I get the feeling that Nate, if he needs to turn it up, he can probably do so. He's having a bit of a lonely race, not too exciting. We haven't had the same stormers that we had early on in the championship.
I think this race has actually matured out a bit more. It's the field is spread out a lot more, and the drivers seem to be driving a bit more cautiously.
Yeah, that's for sure. And no mistakes from Caddy, which is it's good to see. But he's hoping he can put the fight on his teammate. So I think he is in the best position to do so. I don't think the likes of Nate, Leslie and Charles can quite compete with Mr. Peetham here today. I think in GT3 cars it's very hard to stop David. And I think the only man that can keep up with him at the moment is Caddy. But I think he's doing just that, keeping up with him. I don't know if he's actually got the pace to make a move on David.
Caddy with a bit of a squirm coming onto the main straight.
Yeah. Let's
have a look and see what David's top speed is before stomping onto the brakes.
This is all down
over
to
the crest. Runs wide, touches into the left-hander, 291, 293, hard on the brakes.
Let's have a look at. Oh, he's a bit too late for Caddy there.
Oh.
Let's have a look at Nate, see what speed he's doing around. Well, he's only just got onto the Conrad Straight, which is reflective of how far they are from each other.
Over the crest, tucks to the left.
Tucks in there.
Dives in, 290, one-ish, 292, 293.
About the same speed as David. The regulations are set, so the tuning has been restricted on these cars. So drivers haven't been able to change anything in terms of their gearbox or downforce or anything like. So they're all going to be running the same speeds down the straight.
So it's important that they get the absolute best coming out of the last corner.
It's all down to the driver's skill with these cars, as every car
Justin,
is.
291, 292, 3, yep.
Yeah, same across the board, it seems like it. It's Nate, and we have a little bit of Charles and Jason and Lizzie, I apologize.
Looks like Jason has caught up.
Yeah, he's getting slightly closer to Charles. I think there's a bit of a small grudge match there.
Oh, we have 3 personal bests in the last lap.
Oh, the tyre's warming up nicely now.
203.6 from Jason. Wow,
and Leslie.
absolutely stunning.
And Leslie. So Leslie's putting the hammer down further now. He's closed the gap on Nate's to under 4 seconds.
And
fantastic lap from Caddy. The first lap sub 3, 203. So Nate, maybe Caddy really is giving us a bit of a shot, yeah. So let's see how far he is. He's still a bit. Just not close enough to see Mr. Peetham at the moment. But Jason, I think it's gonna considering the bit of niggling they've had between each other from the start of the championship. I think it's quite an interesting battle here between Jason and Charles. No love lost between them. I think throughout the series they've competed in together. I don't think they're the biggest fans of each other.
Not at all. In fact, there's quite a bit of tension in the paddock after the race.
Especially last night. I don't think Charles was very happy at all with one of the moves Jason put on him. It's a bit of a debatable maneuver.
You know what? Looking at that incident from a spectator's point of view, firstly, the driver defending Charles left quite a lot of space on the inside. He did. But he did say that the reason why he left space is because he thought that Jason was a bit too far behind to go for the dive.
Never assume in racing.
Never assume it, exactly, mate. So Jason obviously went for the dive, overshot his brake marker. They had a bit of a tap, and Charles came off second best.
There we go, yes. Another 203.6, I think that was, from Jason. He's right up against Charles now, so it really is on. He's probably going to get a bit of slipstream from his off. Again, as Charles kicks up some turf on the exit of turn 1, down the back straight. Is he close enough to make a move? Oh, there we go. 250, 260 Ks. As we link up with the mountain part of Mount Panorama. Oh, there we go. Leslie up ahead. Is he closing? He is closing on a Nate's. Nate's is going to have his hands full towards the end of the race here. We have 7 laps to go. So Jason and Charles and Leslie and Nate are going to be 4 cars, the 2 battles to watch towards the end of this race. Unless Caddy can keep the pace he's shown in the last 2 laps. Oh, and that being said, he's dropped another 1.5 seconds on the last lap. So a bit of a mistake there from Caddy, and that's 3 seconds.
And another 3 drivers cracking a personal best.
There we go. Charles,
203 flat.
203 flat. Charles, under pressure from Jason, has responded with a 203.6, but Jason's gone even quicker with a 203.5. So that was his best lap in his last lap. Jason, going a long way around. Onto Conrad straight now.
Oh, he's got the slip now.
Pace they're showing now. Does he have the slip?
Is he close enough? Not quite.
Certainly has slip, but he's not going to be close enough as he goes through the chase. Maybe into the last corner he might put up a dive, you know.
Let's see, top speed,
Bit of
299.
299. Ooh, only driver closest to 300. Obviously, he was helped a lot by the slipstream from Charles there.
Oh,
now he's right up
really
against him now. Charles going to have to take the inside line now. If he doesn't, we risk another.
And he goes for it. No.
Oh, he doesn't go. Charles a little bit wider than Jason. I think Jason bumped Charles there. He's giving him a bit of a boost. 203 up to is not quite as quick as his last lap. Charles will kick up some turf on the exits, as usual. Of course he does.
Yes,
good lad. There we go. Down the main straight. Back straight, you could say. Under the bridge. Not quite close enough yet. He's got 6 laps to make the move on Charles. Does he have better tyres than Charles? I think he does. Yep, definitely. Front and right on Charles is taking a bit of damage. Not too bad. I think they're all going to make it. They've all remembered to refuel, so we're not going to have any cars stopped out on track, which is I'd say relief, but it wouldn't really deserve to be here if they forgot to refuel. Leslie's also closing in on Nate, which is going to be, so it's all set up for a bit of an exciting finale on the last few laps. Oh, Charles clips the wall there, and that puts Jason right. Oh, he's going to.
Jason runs a bit wide.
Oh, I think there's been action from Caddy. No, just having fun out there. Oh, he has. He's got damage. He's got front right damage. Oh, and that's put him off, but he's going to. Oh, he doesn't spin it though. He doesn't spin it. And, due to the silly.
Light damage.
Light damage. He's not going to suffer
light
too badly.
damage is very lenient because you can damage your car full on and, just drive a couple of meters and go.
Yeah. There we go. Nate's under pressure from Leslie. And Charles under pressure from Jason. So we've got 2 epic battles here for 4th and for 6th. No, sorry, apologies, it's 3rd and for 5th. As they all go through, they're all kind of closing up on each other.
Jason still cracked 294 out of slip.
294 out of 6. I think he probably did catch a little bit of slip there. Maybe not. And then great exit onto the straight from him. There we go, Leslie is getting ever so closer. Ever closer to the back of Nate's. So I think Nate is going to have his hands full on the last few laps. In typical Bathurst fashion, you can't have a race at Bathurst without a last lap dive bomb or a last lap defend.
Justin seems to have taken Steve somewhere. Mistakes made, perhaps?
Steve must have made a mistake there.
Justin running a lot less fuel than everybody else, though.
Yeah, I think he's judged that quite well.
Steve.
They have 6 laps left, so it does seem like they've all calculated the fuel nicely, which means they're all going to get a finish with enough fuel to make it to turn 1 and conk out.
So
maybe.
Steve looking like he's having a lonely race.
Up at the back there. I don't think he's having much fun yet today. And another disappointing DGL or DGC, the Do Gaming Championship from Steve's side. Justin hasn't excelled too much at the DGL either in the past, really. I think his best finish was a 3rd, or a 4th, I apologize, in 2012, which was the inaugural. Oh, there we go. 2 battles are happening. We have there we go. 4 top drivers there. Leslie right on the back of Nate's now, and this is for the final podium spot as well. If Leslie can get this move, he's going to stand him in proper good stead towards the end of the championship now.
Leslie with a decent run, it seems.
There we go. Is he going to make a move past the chase?
He's going to have to lift.
Is he going to make
it?
it? Oh, he's lifts.
He brakes.
Oh, he brakes.
Bit of a
Brakes through the chase. So despite his exciting overtaking maneuvers, he can be overly cautious at times as well.
Oh, a bit of a nudge there from Jason.
There we go.
Letting him know that he's there, mate.
Sure, he knows all about him now. Charles, I'm not sure how close they're sitting, but think if they were sitting any closer, they would be a little bit.
Ooh, Jason with a much better run on Charles. Charles looks like he's going to go and defend on the inside line, but Jason pretty close.
He's not making any
Close. He's gonna
indication
have
that
to
he's.
hang back though.
I think he's looking at this corner here. Ooh, Leslie's dropped off a little bit from Nate, so a little bit safer there. Four laps to go. So I think realistically we have Jason in for a move on Charles. I think Leslie's going to have to pull out a few corkers just to get up by Nate. Oh, and Charles gone wide. Charles gone wide, and Jason takes him there.
And he's through.
And he's through.
Jason with a brilliant
Oh, another
maneuver.
mistake costing Charles.
Oh, Charles must be gutted once again.
And this is really costing his championship hopes here. I think he might do this another place down. His main rival for third would be Nate, so it's another more points lost to Nate in the championship.
That gap, oh yeah.
Gap is widening out now. Oh, and Jason
looks like he's driving
made it
socks
happen. Jason made it happen. Epic driving from Jason. At least the overtake was clean this time. I don't think Charles is going to enjoy that though. I think he's going to be driving his socks off just to maybe have another crack at Jason before the end of the race. It's very close to the wall. Oh,
you know what? Having a look at this, I really think we should organise a grudge race.
hey, grudge race.
I do. Pop them
Destruction
in like
derby?
midgets or like
Right,
city goals or something.
Side by side, crush it.
No penalties.
No penalties.
Full damage.
I like the sound of that.
No collision avoidance. None of that.
None of that nonsense. None of that bubble wrap that we put over our GT6 races sometimes. Oh, and there we go. Leslie's closed the gap. So Nate's is not out of danger yet at all. I think he's going to be right up against Nate's coming to the last few laps. That'll help Charles' cause though if Leslie does get Nate. So I think he'll be cheering him on there subconsciously. I don't think he's really worrying about Leslie at the moment, but there we go. Into Hal's corner. Leslie through. Anyone else kick up some dust? No. That's Charles. That's all up to Charles. Down the straight. Oh, there we go. Nate seems to have put in a bit of a
gap
there. Yeah.
Same thing with Jason and Charles.
Yeah.
Speedy having a lonely race. He hasn't really featured.
Yeah, he's got no one anywhere near him. I think he's
Mighty boy. He's
probably
just
cardboard
doing
there.
lap times now.
He's doing lap times.
He's having a bit of a practice on it.
He's best at 2:04.4.
Justin taking Doopy as well.
Can you believe
from
that?
nowhere.
That'll be more points for Justin. He might have more than 10 points after this race. No, I don't think so. Let's have a look at Leslie up at the front there with Nate.
See, Justin has the pace. He just needs to focus.
Yeah. And this is
Leslie
where it's at,
looks
right
like
up
he's
against
closed the
him.
gap against Nate.
I think Leslie's problem is that whenever he gets close enough to Nate, he
He's
backs
too
off
conservative.
Exactly. He's overly conservative. He's backing off far too much, and it's actually costing him. So he spends 2 laps to get near him, and then he by
gets
braking
close
too
and-
much,
That's right.
loses lap. Ooh, how much
Nate's
closer
with
can you
a bit
be?
of a tank slap with it.
And yes, now we got some premium slipstream here.
Leslie must be careful not to get too close before the crest because that's the problem.
That is the problem.
Once you hit the crest, there's no. Oh,
Is he going to get alongside? And Nate's has put his car right in the middle of the road.
perfect line.
Perfect line there. He's going to have the
Perfect
inside through the chase. Oh, and he's braked again.
He had it though.
Just when we were saying he's too
Had it,
conservative.
but he has a much better run.
He's going to lose a bit there though. Out onto the curb. He's
3
got 3 laps to
remaining.
do it. Yeah. After this lap, he'll only have 2 though. Well, he'll have 3. No, he will have 3. So Nate's.
Again, a very conservative move. He lets him know that he's there, but he just backs off.
Yeah. And I think, Nate's has a lot more to lose than Leslie at this point. Oh, and he's got a brilliant exit. Nate's just squiggling a bit there. He's put his car right in the middle of the track
Now
again.
he's allowed one
He's got
defensive
right on
maneuver.
Oh,
He
he's pushed
can't
him
do
onto
that.
the grass. You can't do that. You can't do that, mate.
But you can't do it.
Oh.
Leslie, does your
A little bit naughty from Nate there. A little bit of nudging onto the grass there, but hammer and tongue the two of these two here. Oh, just move back there. I think Charles, as he grazes the wall, Charles and Jason. Has Jason made a mistake?
Charles.
no, Charles. Apologies. It's Charles made a mistake. I think Charles made a mistake somewhere, which has given Jason, well, pretty much given him 5th position. But this is the battle to watch here. Leslie for the final podium spot. Leslie chasing down Nate here. As we round the crest. Oh, and then Nate has gone onto the grass. Is he going to go around the outside? And he's taken him.
He's taken.
There we go. Oh, Nate will be
Costly
gutted.
mistake by
Costly
Nate.
mistake there.
But this gives Charles
Does
a
this,
little bit of
oh,
hope.
and now does this put Jason into play? I think Jason's going to put the pressure on Nate now for 4th place. But what a drive from Leslie, putting the pressure. What a driver he's turned out to be.
He's been
in this
knocking them down
championship.
one by one.
Can you believe it? It could
But
be a.
is Nate's close enough for the slip?
No, he's not going to get enough from it. And he does have worse more tire wear than Leslie at this point in the race as well. So.
Just have a look at the slip.
Oh, he's getting
cracking
very
290,
close, yeah.
299 as well.
He pull a move up the
A bit of a
inside.
lift.
Oh, is he going to nudge him? He's given him a bit of a nudge there. So it's not over yet. And this has brought Jason into play as well. So we might have a 3-way battle for 3rd towards the end of the race
Leslie
here.
defending the inside line.
Oh, good defending from Leslie. Oh, collision avoidance there. Has Nate driven through Leslie?
He has.
He has indeed.
He has. Gran
Turismo 6.
Up to shenanigans again.
Can you believe it?
Oh,
Leslie has it
must
all
be
to do
upset.
again. 2 laps to go.
This is
Oh.
upsetting because Leslie was defending the line, which he had to compromise.
Yeah.
He had to compromise the line in order to defend.
And that,
So Gran Turismo 6 is actually
it's ruined
played against him.
Yeah. It's gone right through him there. But Leslie's still. Oh, and he's gone right through each other again. I don't think they care where they. I think we need to sort this out somehow. It's a bit silly now. And Jason there, like a vulture. Ooh, Jason.
Leslie with a bit of a- and that
Oh, now
means-
Jason's right on his tail. This is going to help Nate now. I cannot believe Nate has managed to get back into 3rd. We thought Leslie had it. I think Leslie's turned out to be the most exciting driver in this championship. Oh, and there we go. Again, Jason, it's the same wall as last time.
Oh, he's got some ground to catch up yet once
I think
again.
the side of his car is looking a bit like some bad artwork. Oh, great shots down to the top of the mountain. Leslie on the back of Nate now. He's been on the back of Nate from the start of the race though. But he'll have 1 lap after this one, and I know Leslie will be smarting. I think he thought he had that 3rd place booked after chasing down Nate for so long, only to see it handed right back to Nate. Let's drive on board with Leslie here. Is he going to have enough to make a move past the chase?
If he's aggressive, he could go full taps and then dive along the
This is
inside.
the perfect amount of slip. He's going to. Oh, he's backed off again. Can you believe it? Oh, there we go, Nate's.
He seems to get a very good run into.
Oh, he gets a bit of a tag there. Will he pull him move down
Somebody's
the
going
inside?
to break late. Somebody's
He's
going
got to break late. Oh, and it is Leslie. Oh, but he's gone wide. Nate's got the. And this is going to bring Jason into play. Jason's got a better exit. Oh, and does he know he's there? I'm sure he knows he's there, but. Oh, this is not up. We start the last lap, by the way.
Final lap, Bathurst 1000.
We haven't even been able to speak about the GTA's boys up front because they've just been so dominant this race. Last
All right,
lap.
I think we have a quick breather just to have a look at the lap time.
Lap time. A quick breather as we got a hell of a fight on our hands here.
So we have
13 seconds between 1st and 2nd. This cut back to action. Cut back to action. There we. Oh, and there we go. Jason's gone wide. I think that's him for 5th, unless the two of Leslie. Oh, Leslie alongside Nate's. Oh, he's alongside.
Very close along the inside of
Brilliant
of the wall
racing
there.
here. Through the mountain course here, getting really close on the walls. They can imagine Leslie gets a pass. He manages to stick a pass on
After all
of that on one of the most narrowest, well, the most narrowest.
most narrowest, very delicious English.
Yeah, one of the.
Leslie, very close.
Oh,
He's
very
back
close
along
now.
the inside.
Is he going to give him a bit of a nudge? No.
Now
Oh,
they're
he's on the bottom of the mountain.
Over
Coming
the
down the mountain
curb,
now.
hugging on the
Oh,
inside.
he's not going to be
Right,
able to make a maneuver.
left.
Oh, right again.
Jason's close enough.
Squirming
Tell you,
down
he's
here.
close enough.
He is close enough, isn't he? Into the hairpin. He's going to make a move. No! Pulls out of it at the last moment there. Is he going to be... Oh,
Gets a good run.
And I think Nate's
Brilliant.
grazed the wall there. I don't think it's cost him too much though. He's going to have... Leslie cannot afford to pull out through the chase again. He cannot afford to do that.
He has to go full taps.
He has to go full
he
taps, and
cannot
I
lift.
think he's got to give him a bit of a nudge here. And just pull him along the inside. He cannot break here. He cannot,
Letting him know he's there.
Please do not do it, Leslie. He hasn't. He's got the inside on the grass. Oh,
He's very close.
oh no! And it's,
and he runs off the track. It gives Jason.
And that's giving
It
Jason.
gives Jason.
Jason's into fourth. Oh no, Leslie!
Oh my!
Oh,
I
the
cannot
last
believe
lap. And there we go. We missed it. But Beatham's done it again. Followed by Caddy.
Oh,
Nate
Leslie.
hangs on to third with Jason
Leslie,
and
all or
Leslie.
nothing.
Oh,
just went all
what a
in
drive
there.
by Leslie.
Brilliant
I
stuff.
think we need to get Leslie on the mic now. Come here.
Oh, he had to do it.
He had to do it.
He had to
All
do
or
it.
nothing, and he came out with nothing, unfortunately. But what a drive from TFT Leslie. I think the main source of entertainment on that race. Let's bring him here. Bring him here. Jonathan's gone to fetch Leslie. Let's run you through the finishing order. Peetham, Caddy, Nate, Jason, followed by Leslie Turbo Shoal, Speedster, Justin Doopy, and well, the bottom three still running. At dead last, we have poor old Steve with another bit of a disappointing race, as we are joined by Mr. Leslie, who is sweating. Here he comes. Oh, Leslie, best racer of most entertaining racer today. What do you make of all of that?
A little bit upset, but I'm happy with the race.
Yeah.
Just feel like he needs to log a ticket or something. Hey, I'm trying to be nice, give the whole space. He doesn't give me space. Takes up the whole track.
I saw you were very conservative on the attack.
Yeah, even in the beginning, he also hit me, and then I left him and I caught him up. He didn't pass. He didn't let me pass. You could give a bigger gap, at least give a better space. And he
I
moves
think-
out the way and he comes back into me.
The stewards will have to make a decision there. I mean, it was very. He was on the inside, had it.
Yeah, that too. He's not allowed to go straight through. He's not allowed to go straight through, is it? I don't know. He's supposed to give him space. I don't know what's going to happen.
So you were the best. I think you were our favorite driver of the race. I think we followed you more than any other driver there. But epic racing, Les. Good luck for the rest of the races. Anything to say? Yeah. Anything more to say, Jonathan?
I think that's it. I think that concludes Bathurst today. But stay tuned. In the next 2 hours, we'll be having. Actually, tell us a little bit about the next race.
We have we have R8s, another again GT3 cars around the Red Bull Ring in Austria, and let's hope Mr. Steve can improve his performance there, since he has driven there in real life. So
Indeed. That's it from us. Thanks for
Yeah.
tuning in. Check you later.
we will see you later.